Hey guys, it's Lindsay. Welcome back to my channel and another Throwback Thursday video. So for this video, I actually asked on my community tab just yesterday which palette you guys wanted to see between the Jeffree Star Thirsty palette and the Alien Cosmetics Phases palette, because both of these had about the same amount of requests on my different social media. And I noticed that when I did my giveaway announcement in the last video, which if you haven't gone and watched it and entered, go to the Wet n Wild Rebel Rose video. That's where the giveaway is. But I noticed a lot of people were really excited about this palette, and I kind of figured it would be a little bit too neutral, that people wouldn't like it as much, but people seem to really love this palette, which, hey, I love it and I love the formula, so I'm cool with that. So I was doing my makeup fully thinking that it was going to be the Thirsty palette that won, because that seemed to be what was in the lead all last night. But I just pulled up YouTube right now. I'm looking at the community tab. And Alien Cosmetics, I mean, it's pretty close. Alien Cosmetics is winning 51% to 49%. So we're gonna do Alien Cosmetics today. So for Alien Cosmetics, I did already do 2 looks with this palette. I'll link that up here if you haven't already seen it. I do really like the Alien Cosmetics formula. Their Unearthly palette is one of my absolute favorite palettes because I love all the oranges. But this is a really great one if you like a bit more of a neutral with some fun, because hello, you've got these really awesome glitters down here. So I like to try to do something different with my Throwback Thursday videos than what I've already done in previous videos. And previously I used the white all over the top of the black to give that really gorgeous iridescent color. I did a cut crease look with this pink through the cut crease. So I don't want to do that style again. So what I think I'm gonna do is just play around with some of the mattes, probably just these in the crease with like a little deepening on the outer corner of the black. I don't want to go too heavy. Not sure which of these I'll use yet. Maybe this one. I don't think I used that one in my previous look, but I want to use the blue glitter since I didn't use it last time. And I'm thinking what I'm going to do is maybe a blue glitter winged liner. So I love using glitter for little accents like that, little accents on the cut crease or an accent on the liner, things like that, because I feel like that's a very user-friendly thing to do. All you gotta do is just lay down the glitter glue with a liner brush and then you just top it. And I feel like that's a lot more manageable to wear also, as opposed to just glitter all over your lid, because quite frankly, it starts to you start to kind of feel it after a while. So if you were gonna go out and wear glitter, I would recommend like a little accent more than anything. So that's my plan. So let's go ahead and zoom in and just get started. Okay, so I've already primed my lid with my good old Urban Decay Primer Potion in Eden, and I just patted that out. I am gonna set my primer this time. Normally that's not something I like to do. I usually like to leave it tacky so the colors will really grab. But for this look, I wanna kind of go with a softer look as far as the mattes go. So I'm just using the translucent powder from my Cocoa Contour kit, my Too Faced kit, and just patting this mostly on just this little upper crease area. I don't really care so much about the lid because that is most likely going to be where a shimmer goes. And then make sure it gets on this outer part. So that way I can just do a really soft, light blend. All right, so I'm gonna start out with Force on a blending brush and just run this through the crease. And I'm gonna bring it up a good bit and just really kind of blow it out on the outer portion. It's just a really light kind of peachy tan shade. Okay, and then using a smaller blending brush, I'm going into Gravity. And again, I'm just gonna kind of follow the crease, but stay more closer into the crease area, just to work on deepening it up a bit. But again, I don't want this look to be super heavy. I want it to be kind of light. So I'm not really even dipping back in. I'm just kind of blending that product together. And I'm gonna switch back over to the original brush into Force, the first color, and just blend over the top of everything. Okay. I'm gonna mix these two together, Force and Gravity, and just kind of pounce a little bit on the lid on this little outer portion. Make sure it blends in. Trying to decide which of the shimmers I want to put across the lid. Okay, I think I'm gonna do a little combination. I think I'm gonna stick to this deeper color on the outer portion of the eye and keep it bright on the inside with the pink. And then we'll add the glitter liner. I think that'll look really nice. So for the outer portion, I'm just gonna use my finger because I feel like that's easiest just to kind of tap it on there. So this is Euphoria right here. And I'm just gonna kind of tap this on the outer part of the lid, almost to the end. I'll go back over and blend with the mattes. So just about halfway. I want the pink to kind of stand out the most. Back into that combo of force and gravity, just to kind of blend this on the outer portion again. Okay, so now into Seraphic with a wet brush, and it's going on the inner half of the eye. And I am gonna kind of drag it over the other shimmer shade. Because like I said, I want it to be a little bit brighter. So I want the pink to stand out the most. And it just gives it a really pretty frosty kind of look. I thought I might want to add some of the black, but I think I want to leave it alone on this little outer portion. I like the tone we've got going on right now. Let's go ahead and finish off the lower lash line. I think I am going to jump into Smolder with this little flat liner brush and just line it right along the lash line. And then I'm gonna do like a little layering down here. So first I'll blend Gravity with a small pencil brush. I'll kind of go right over the top of that black and blend down a little bit. And then I'm gonna use this kind of, it's a flat kind of fluffy brush, but it's got a good little density to it. This is from Suva Beauty, it's their 550. And I'm gonna jump into Force and just kind of get it on the tip of the brush. Tap it, and I'm just gonna buff this underneath. Okay, so that is it for the shadow. I'm gonna go ahead and actually use a black liner to line the lash line to do my wing. And then we'll go over the top of it with the glitter. So I'm gonna go ahead and do this off camera, and then I'll come back and actually show you guys how to apply the glitter. Okay, so the liner is on. I went with kind of a bigger wing. I mean, it's not too big, but I tried to make it a little bit longer because obviously we want this liner to stand out. So all I'm going to use is some glitter glue. So I have the Too Faced glitter glue. And then I'm using a really small, kind of like angled flat brush. So any kind of brush that you have that you could do liner with, just do that. And I'm literally just going to place the glitter glue over the top of the wing liner and then go straight into the glitter. This is what I did last time, was I got the glitter on the brush, placed it on the back of my hand, and then worked off of there to pick up glitter. I just found that was a lot easier. Just with the way that these pressed glitters are binded together, I feel like that just works best. So I'm gonna fast forward through the actual process, but I will at least show you how it goes on. Okay, so that's the glitter liner done. That's as close as I'm able to get it into my inner corner without making my eyes water, because I got it too close and my eyes started watering. So what I'm gonna do is take just a dark bluish purple pencil. This is DTLA from ColourPop. And I'm just gonna fill in the inner portion. So you can do this with your black liquid liner. If you had a blue liner, you could do that, whatever, just to kind of give something that darkness right there. And I'm also gonna go ahead and tightline my eyes. I think I still want to leave the bottom bright though, so I'm going to reach for a nude liner for the bottom waterline. Another ColourPop liner, so this is Honey Dude. Alright, so that's pretty much the gist of the eyes. I do want to add a little bit of brightness to my inner corner, so I am just going to go into my ABH Sugar Glow kit and go into Starburst. This is just a really great light color with a little pinkiness to it. And I'm just going to use my finger and pop this on the inner corner. Okay, and then I'm just going to curl my lashes and add mascara. I'm going to use the ColourPop Black Mascara, the BFF Black Mascara, black on black. I've really been liking this mascara, so I'm going to do that real quick and I'll finish up the other eye off camera and then we'll do something for the lips. Alright guys, so these are the eyes done. I decided to not put on lashes, mostly because I really do not like putting lashes on top of a glitter liner. I don't really want to try to mess with that. So I just did 2 coats of the mascara, and I think it just lets the liner stand out, which, you know, is kind of what I wanted. So let's go ahead and finish this off with the lips. I decided I wanted to do something a little deeper since I am a little lighter as far as shadow goes on the eyes. So I'm going to use my new Menagerie Cosmetics liquid lipstick. I have no idea how to pronounce this. Let's Google it and see if it tells me. Aptasia. Okay. Now I know. So I'm going to use my Menagerie Cosmetics Aptasia liquid lipstick. That sounds much better than Aptasia, which is what I thought it was. Yeah, this is just a really gorgeous deep color. I love this. I absolutely love this color. It is so beautiful. So I think this is a nice fun little pairing with this eye look. I definitely am happy with it. So that's all for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Kind of another way to use the glitter in this palette. So technically now I've shown you 3 different ways that you can use the glitter in this palette. So yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Next week we will do the Jeffree Star Thirsty palette. And again, if you've got any other ones that you want to see, you can always just comment them, and I'm just kind of adding to a running list of which ones you guys want and how many people are voting for them. So that's all for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please give it a thumbs up, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye guys.